Oi, I don't believe in right or wrong. Therefore, I can never do anything wrong or right, I guess. But I do believe in consequences, you see. I believe if you're caught up in this right or wrong, what you consider right, someone will consider wrong. What you consider wrong, someone will consider right, blah, blah, blah. But I'm not caught up in this, you see. I just do. But I keep in mind that if a respective society does consider my action wrong, I can't dictate what the consequences are. I cannot dictate how you should act, right? If I was to steal from you, perhaps you think chopping the arm off of a thief is the way to go, is the rightful thing to do. And if you live in a society where that is the right thing to do, I will go along with it if I stole from you. You see? If you steal from me and I believe what is right for me is this sort of understanding that I am also a thief, I put my hands in somebody's pocket and take whatever belongs to them, okay? And I didn't get caught. But you put your hand into my pocket that took whatever belonged to me. But instead of punishing you or sort of coming after you with retribution or reimburse me or if you don't do this, this will happen to you. If I see that situation that I am a thief, you're a thief, it would be very hypocritical of me to punish you. And so I would genuinely let you go. This will be considered madness, what I'm talking about, because you see, the society we've built in order to achieve a sort of civil peace, to be a civilization, you see, we must have some sort of order or rules. And I'm not arguing for this, by the way. It's not a position that I'm arguing. It's a sort of understanding, but an explanation that the topics we discuss are merely philosophicals. We don't justify anything. We don't make a stand with your both feet planted on the ground and making an actual stand of what you're saying. Our society consists of semantics, word games, you see, to really escape our positions and how we really see the world. So the other person does not think you're crazy. You will dance around a topic, a sort of Jordan Peterson uh, sort of mind games. What I'm saying is clear and to the fact. I don't believe in right and wrong, therefore I'm not caught up in it. I cannot do what's wrong and I cannot do what's right. Everything I do, I just do. But also, unlike a madman, I will not fight. If you were to say what you did was wrong and you need to be punished, I'll say, okay, let's go along with the punishment. I will go along with the punishment, you see? And so there is no actual fight here. There is no conflict between you and I. I am saying my actions, in a way, I'm not schizophrenic or neurotic about them. If I see something and I want to do that, I do it. If you see that same thing and say that that's wrong, I'm going to punish you. Your punishment and my action are the same. You see? But instead of me saying, no, 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 this is X, Y, and justifying why I did what I did, no, I'll just go along with the punishment. Because there would be no communication between you and I. You see, the communication, even right now, is quite impossible. You cannot understand me, but I understand you. Because I understand you and your position, I take the punishment. I also do not dictate what that punishment would be. Maybe it's corporal punishment. You just smack on the butt, smack on the head. Maybe it's that death sentence. Maybe it's imprisonment, solitary, maybe. Or as I said previously, the chopping off of limbs. Or maybe it's public shame, you see. Many people have the desire to do things, but they're caught up in what's right and what's wrong. I'm just left with the desire. You see, the desire that is told to us that is wrong, that you should not have desire. I'm just left with nothing but desire. And the action that follows is none of my concern. You know, the old saying, actions have consequences. I'm quite aware of this. Do I agree with the consequences? Well, it's not a matter of agreement or not. It's a matter of allowing you and your actions to flow. Because I know you will not allow my actions to flow. I'm allowing you to have your actions to flow. One person understands the other. You see? This is probably a video for the ages, because many people now have done something. And whatever it is that they've done, they probably think is wrong. And they're caught up with this right and wrong. And there's a sense of guilt within them. They're riddled with guilt, you see. They may lose sleeves. They may have some kind of a shame where they hide away from other people. And, you know, this may even divulge into something much more darker and sinister, where their whole body and their whole being is in prison by none other than but themselves. To say I'm not caught up with right and wrong is an attempt on my behalf to communicate to you a certain freedom which you may inherently feel. You may inherently even entertain or believe. But outwardly, in let's say what we call a public face, you will deny. You will deny what I'm saying. Or you may even consider yourself rational and moral, and what I am my proposition to you is at best asinine, extremely stupid, insane. How can a man who is walking among civilized men say that he does not believe in right and wrong? How can that be? The reason being, I accept that you may have a line for right and wrong. You see, you are caught up in this right and wrong ritual, and you dictate, your culture dictates, your society dictates what is right or wrong. But nonetheless, some people do proceed with breaking the rules and these sort of one percenters outlaws mentality. And the great many of people follow what is considered right or wrong. I'm not proposing this as some sort of a belief for you. I'm not even sharing it as a philosophy. Maybe it has a philosophy of some kind, but really, what I'm spotlighting here is something innate to us all, just like it is innate to the animals. Right and wrong are symptoms of a sick culture. Our neuroticism, sort of schizoid mindset, allows you to desire something, but even if that thing is wrong, you try with your whole being, as you have been taught, to deny yourself of that. What I'm simply saying is only a fair few will admit to what I am saying. You see, it is too dangerous. If you are to see that there is no right and wrong, and you are no longer caught up with it, what's left? What is left? And that's my question for you to sort of ponder over and, you know, Don't rationalize it. Don't even justify what I'm saying if you have come to see the truth in it. Simply ask yourself, what is left if you are to see that there is no right and wrong and you're no longer caught up with it? Cheerio. Goodbye. Onya. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.